If you've not guessed by now, I absolutely love park building games, and one of the absolute greatest at the moment is Planet Zoo. So, what did I think? Well, for today's Sunday Super Chill, I have gone with a 2 hour speedrun challenge. I originally thought this was going to be a 3 hour one, yet halfway through, I gave myself a new challenge. Can I meet the six specified species and build a functioning and working zoo in only 2 hours of playing, while also trying to maximize making animal welfare as good as possible and build a better and prettier zoo? But the challenge doesn't stop there, as I asked one of my friends, Ewan, or the Crimson Fox, as you guys would probably know him if you've been watching the XCOM series, to choose six common zoo animals that I have to include. My functioning zoo will, by the end, have to include hyenas, zebras, the any form of canine. He originally said a jackal, however, there's no jackal creature in Planet Zoo, unfortunately. So the choice there is the dingo or some other form of canine, as well as the giraffe and a hippo and the African savanna elephant. The only things I'm allowed to do before the challenge officially begins and the timer is started is to build up my initial base, planting down my staff facilities that we need in order to begin the challenge. As you can see, I'm up to that now. This will be a fun one, folks. Let's hope that we can do it. And I'll see you on the actual park. Bye-bye. Okay. So, I have got to set up my alarm. I have got 3 hours to make as cool of a park as I can. I've already set up the thing. So, when I start go, I can't pause, I can't do anything to adjust the speed. We're just gonna have to absolutely smash it out and do it within the constraints that Ewan has said. Alright? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so. Right, so. Let's start off with our path. Let's use the, let's use our grid first. Okay, so, what could we get that's... Plain zebra. That's usually a good animal to start with. They're usually... That's fine, I'll get these three. Right, what do we need? 510, grade 2, less than 1.5. 1.25 even. And 1 male, up to 5 females. That's perfect. We've got just about a right number. Right, so, oh, Christ. Now that I'm thinking about this, it's actually going to be really hard because I'm just going to constantly second guess myself. But, like, yeah, okay, we can definitely make habitat. Right, barriers. What do we go for? What do we go for first? We got 3 hours to make 6 animals, so we can spend about half an hour per habitat. I think the first thing we'll do is make the gate like that. And then, yeah, wood logs is a good start. Why is that on angle snap? Okay, and then what we could do... I should have played around with my settings. I've been too used to playing Prehistoric Kingdom. Let's make that into glass. Go back to wooden logs for here. Let's like curve that. Like that. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I like that. So then what we can do is adjust the height over here to like bring it down to like, it's probably about good. And then we can path here. Cool. Right, we got 3 zebras. Oh, staff! We need staff! Right, yes, we need staff. We've got running cost and stuff going on. Fuck! Ah, I can't pause. I can't pause. I'm too used to being able to... Right, caretaker. Oh, caretaker. Keeper. Mechanic. Security. And a vet. Okay, right, so, first things first. Animals. Where are they? Animal storage, plain zebra, they'll be at the bottom. As you can see, I played this game a lot by myself. Right, cool. So, what do they need? Let's look at... Okay, so they like grassland, which is good, because we're in a grassland. Natural habitat. Oh, you can't see it beforehand. Right, cool. So let's have a think. Oh, we'll need... Oh, I keep pausing. We will need power. Oh no, we've already got power. Let's get water treatment. So, yeah, if we get water treatment, then we should be able to... Okay, work zones. Right, new work zone. Everything here. There we go. Right, and then everyone, work zone 1, work zone 1, work zone 1. Right. Okay, so, we got guests coming in, that's good. Right, so you guys are gonna be real sad right now. Right, habitat, what do you guys need? Hard shelter, okay, that's fine. Construction, I've actually made blueprints for these sorts of things before. I don't think I should be allowed to use them, actually. Okay, nature, habitat, right, habitat. Terrain is basically fine right now. Right, so we need some form of stable. Shelter, beds and shelter. We'll use this one. That's a bit big. Oh, that's massive. Right. We will also need food. So let's get these guys a food trough medium. And now we can go into terrain. Let's give them like a... Yeah, cam water. Oh yeah, Christ. Smooth. Cam water. Right, so they've got like a little drinking hole. Right. Then zebra. There we go. What can we do for enrichment? Give them a grazing bowl, herb scent marker, or a scratching tree. Yes, yes, we'll give them a scratching tree as well. Oh, they want another food one. Herb scent marker. And these grazing bowl feeders are actually really good. Horses that I have in real life have one. Right, they want a bit more short grass. Terrain, painting, short grass. There we go. And then they don't want... Yeah, coverage is not massive, but I think just to make it look better. Filters, continent, Africa, biome, grassland. Where are those acacia trees? We at the top only. Yeah, that's... Oh, okay, African daisies are quite nice flowers. Probably want to intersperse them to help out with guest enjoyment. What could also do is give them like a bit of there. Black thorn bush, that's good. Give them a bit of privacy around their... There. And then it's quite a nice tree. There we go. Right, okay, boom. So then we need donation boxes. Donations. Oh god. Ah! There. Right, okay. Cool. Now what we can do is we can put in... Okay, boom. So we have a very basic plain zebra habitat. So from there, I think we go on to our next sort of animal, which we're going to have to try and make cheap because we do not have much money. I'm getting money in, which is good. Right. So of the 6 Ewan's gave me hyena. Spotted hyena, African grass. That requires quite a big area. What's the market like? They are actually cheap. Grab 2 males and add a female. Refresh. Back to Zoopedia. Okay. So, it needs to be... $1.25, I think it said, was the... Yep, spot titania. Grade 2, greater than 1.25, yes. Okay, so these guys are actually pretty easy to house. It's gonna be... if we look at power, okay, yeah, so we'll have enough power to get around here as well. That's good. That's good. Right, so let's look at barriers. Wood is a favorite for these sort of habitats. Okay. So then if we go for that, and if we curve it like that, do a straight one, and another curved one like that. Oh, this is gonna look bad. Nope. Right, so. Let's turn on angle snap. Yep, there we go. And then curve like that. Angle snap straight. Curve like that. Straight, straight. Okay, then change all those to glass. Glass. Down a bit. Glass as well. Okay, a wooden habitat gate. What we'll do is we'll actually extend the path up this way. I do think we should have enough time to do like detailing at some point, but if we don't, that's fine, so long as we do the thing. Right, okay, right, so, what do we want, where does our water line go up to? That's fine, we can make a little, here's what we'll do. Okay, for this one, we'll make a small river. I'm going to turn that off for now. How's that habitat looking? Terrain. 2,400. What did we need for... Plenty of room. Right, okay, and yeah, we're happy on the temperature band because these are African animals and our zoo is in Africa. Relationship with humans confident, that's good. Right, okay, so let's get our 3 hyenas. Oh, I should have cleared this out beforehand. Into there. Right, and then habitat. Hyene. Right. So they got food, they got water. Yep. Then they don't need a heater or cooler. Oh. Probably give them some form of shelter. Like that. Lower that down into the ground. There we go. Some bedding. There. Right. And then terrain. What's wrong with terrain? Not enough short... Too much long grass, not enough short grass. Right, that's fine. Okay. And then what they want is soil and like sand stippled in, so if I put that down to like that, sand. And how do you guys like coverage? Give you guys some reeds over by here. Dry grass. Zoo. Work zones. Include that in there, that's fine. What else do we need? Back here, we'll give them some grass. Oh, why is that going on the ground? What else have we got? Fig trees, quite nice. Oh, Jesus. Undo. Right. Hawkthorn, acacia, these are good trees. Olive tree. Is that in terms of... Yeah, you guys are still happy with quite a bit more coverage. Right, let's put... Wild hedgerow. There. And since I feel like it, we'll give these guys over here a few more of these trees because I like them. There we go. Right. Zebra, what are you saying? Perfect. Okay, zoo is getting there. Right. We got challenges, which is good because that'll give us some money. Right. Work zone set up, so then we'll get donation box. Duplicate. I need to stop like trying to shift move all of my way around the zoo. Where are most people around? There. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right. So then over here, let's make a... Probably gonna need some guest facilities. Boom. Jesus. Right. Stop typing. Right. What do we need? Let's get a... Yeah, we'll get a Bernie's Bakes. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll path up first. And we'll create like a natural marking path in here. Right, and facilities. Bernie's Bakes are always a good one. People will pay for sweet treats. Hat, fantastic, short. Gopi Slush, yep. Information, yeah, we want that. Okay. Right, so it looks bad right now, but we will be able to get what's called soon. One day we'll be able to get bins. We'll go for the African bin. Right. Okay. So we've got bins. I actually do want to get a few more just so that the place doesn't start getting real messy. Right. That's good. That's good. Right. This area will. How long have I got? Okay, so we're 25 minutes in. Right, we are 25 minutes in. Okay. Let's try make the park a bit nicer. Construction. There. And if we do that, merge into a group, and then duplicate group, duplicate advanced move group, do like this. Like that, right. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Right. So then, let's go for benches, African picnic benches. There we go. So then, like that, and like that. Okay. Why can I not do both? Okay. Right, it's fine. Right, okay. We got a few benches up anyway, so that people can do their thing. Right. Cool. We need to go for our next animal. So, what can... Profits right now are not good. Plinsy robots, mate. Yay! Right, okay. So, the six animals. We need some form of canine. Let's go for... Right, we'll need a type of cane. So, grassland. Africa. Oh, not good, not good. Ha. Right, Fennec Fox. That will be our next animal. Right, so terrain. It's going to be sand, isn't it? It's going to be all sand. That's quite cute. That's a cute little area. Right, let's go for... I'm assuming these guys are probably quite... Yep, shy. They won't need a big habitat, they are only tiny. Yeah, greater than 1.5? Okay. Right, so... Barriers. Let's go for one-way glass. Like that. And then what we'll have is we'll get... probably just go for wood again. For wood. That. That's not wood, that's not what I wanted. There we go, and then... wood again. I should go back one. Go, that should be about right. And then if we go like that, and then that, right. Okay. Right. So nice. Right. So what are we going to say to the Fennec Fox? Claim that just because that gives us money. Right. Fennec Fox. Fennec Fox. Fennec Fox. Yep, that'll definitely be big enough. Ugh. Spotted hyena about to mate, that's nice. Right, so... yeah, so the Fennec Fox. animal training, animal storage, straight into there. Work zone again. Right. There we go. Right. And then while we can, if we got a little bit of money, let's see if we can't train up the sort of staff that do the most. Right, okay. Cool. Right, so foxes, nature, African, and then we want desert. Okay. Let's break up the terrain a little bit and create, like, dunes. Sand. Okay, yep. And then these guys are quite, like, shy and elusive, so what we'll do is we'll go for the rock work first and do, like... these guys a burrow. Just put the scent marker around there. Give them like a bamboo feeder. A small food tray, because they ain't big. I've covered staff room with space, that's fine for now. Right. The sprinkler toy is pretty fun actually. Right. Wooden shelter, yep, that'll do. If we sink that into the ground. Oh. Into the ground like that, and then we go. Then nature. There. Let's give them like. Break it up using bushes, just so that they don't get frightened. Campfire accessible, yep, that's fine. Right. Staff room being used. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. These things will just happen. Right. Anyway, nature. Back to building. Guess think tickets are underpriced. That's fine by me. Make that $8. There we go. Yep, yep. Right, over here's a bit empty. So we'll give them, like... There we go. And then if we get education board there and there. And oh, there we go. Hopefully that should help out with money. Attack cleanliness is risk, right? Well then, let's request. Sir, yeah, coal keeper. And coal mechanic as well. Right. Cool. So we've got three animals down to 6, and we have got 2 hours and 20 minutes. Right. Okay. Okay. We can. Right, yeah. We will need to build up money. But we also need to try and keep increasing the amount of animals we have. While we have it, let's get another keeper and another caretaker. Works on 1 and works on 1. Right, cool. Yeah, we got an inspector coming. That's fine. Hyenas. And do we have? Did we get a pregnant? We did get. We've got a baby. I didn't even realize. Oh, you are just born. Hi. Aren't you cute? Right. Okay. We need to plan. We need to plan and work. So the 3 animals we've left are big, right? So we got the hippo, the elephant, and the oh god, giraffe, right? So they all need large areas to work on. I think the giraffe is probably the next easiest one, but what we might have to do is actually in the interim try and get a few more animals so we've got more guests coming through. So I'm thinking probably what will make the caracal's a good one? Or the cheetah? Oh, the cheetah is always. Let's hope. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. This is Planet Zoo. People run the filter cashless things. Confirm. Nothing. Right, okay. Yep, it's Planet Zoo. I completely forgot that everyone runs an illegal thing with this. Right, the ADAX. The ADAX is always a good one. It does bring in a good amount of people, and they're quite easy builds. Yeah, because elephants will be a nightmare. Do we even... yeah. Oh god, yeah, we can't. We cannot get that. Oh, we didn't put water in here. Good thing I caught that. Water. Oh, we'll just give them a bowl. Yeah. Right. Right, okay. Let's go for the Adax. Yeah. There. Cool. So, Adax. Desert. Get like. Yeah. Fine. Species data 1 male up to 24 females. Yep, they're large herd animals. That's fine. Right. Okay. How high did they need? Critically endangered. Yep, that makes me sad. Okay, that'll be a good area for them, right? And then if I go like that, and like that, and like that, we'll make that one-way glass. Change the thing around to the other side. There we go, nice. Right, so. No. Align to grid. Oh. No. Please. Don't say this. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna delete the whole thing. I'm joking. There is a move feature for this. No. No. I thought there was. No. Okay. Right, we're gonna. Right. Ah! I'm panicking. Delete. 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 And then one-way glass. Turn off angle sap. Angle it slightly away. There. And hopefully I should be able to path. Light grid. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. We'll create a natural viewing bit there. Right, cool. So, Adax. Desert, all desert. you haven't guessed, I do actually have a fondness for desert animals. The only sort of animals I'm like even more fond of are mountain. Um, I My favorite animal of all time is the snow leopard. Not going to be included in today's build because you know it's a bit difficult to keep a snow leopard in Africa, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit big. Okay, and then you've still got sightline for around the back, but what we'll do is we'll sort of smooth the central bit. Right, and then go back to painting, make that all sand. Yeah, I do really like the Adax as well. Like it's a favorite of mine, just in regards to being an absolutely beautiful animal. And it's a real shame that's one of the most endangered animals that they've got in Planet Zoo. There's like 100 of them left in the wild. They are really, really struggling, which is a shame because they are absolutely beautiful. I believe the main sort of causes for them going down, like population decline, is due to the bushmeat trade, which is not great. Obviously, they shouldn't be getting hunted for food, but unfortunately, a lot of the local people in these sorts of areas where they live in the Sahara, as well as obviously climate change. Climate change being a massive one. These guys are really slim because of drought, especially taking out their natural sort of waterways and supply sort of the places that these herds would go to be safe. Obviously, we're not going to have them be in a drought if we can help it. Oh, right, okay, so we'll probably need to get another water treatment plant. We'll need to set up another staff facility. Let's see the negative effect on guest thing. Okay, so it's nothing too bad. Right. But yeah, traversable animal welfare. Yeah, animal welfare is fine. We'll across the board. We're doing good. Yeah. So yeah, the Adax is. It's a real shame. These guys are cool. I really, really like them. Right, animal. And what we'll do actually is we'll put just a single path up this way. And barriers. And habitat gate. Like that, that's fine. Nature, we will throw in some like flowers here. We'll even throw in a couple of trees just to... Right, okay. Rockwork. We'll give these guys the more dry looking rocks. We'll sort of... Okay. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I think we are getting there. We are. Right, animal trading. Trade history. Animals in storage. We've got our 4 Adax. And zoo. Work zone. There we go. And then... Right, so, animals. Just give them a water pipe, but we'll hide it at the back so it's not really visible. Enrichment, right, Adax, right, so give them a restraint feeder. Give them a nice rubbing pillar. Give them a melon as a treat. Scent markers, these are always good. If you put them like around your like flowers and stuff, that usually I find helps with like it makes it look like they're going up and sniffing at the melons or like anything like that. Right, and then actual food wise, they'll need a large trough. Again, we'll hide that at the back. Yes. Okay. Yep, so they're doing fine. Terrain is good. Okay, now a hard shelter. Yeah, we'll need to give them something, but... That's a bit funky. So yeah, we could put the put their water pipe in their shelter. There we go. And then that's also partially covered, so they can like go and hide if they want to. Nice. Right. Donation boxes and does electricity get over here? Gets down here. Right. Okay. Right, yeah. We will have to sort these sorts of things anyway at some point. But right now, so long as we get them down. And then, dough. You guys. Adax. Okay, money is coming in, which is good. We are making good progress. Right, I think we're going to have to make another staff area. So what we'll do, we'll put a staff path. Like that. And then... Okay, what we'll do is we'll place down a... transformer. A water treatment. And we'll also get another staff room over here, just because they were complaining about that. And what we'll do is to minimize the guests complaining. What you can do is make it somewhat pretty. So what you do is you take stuff like this, and by placing like natural stuff, the scenery changes. So as you can see, appeal of nature and construction items around this facility, the better that becomes, the smaller the guest impact area becomes. So yeah, they like it when you do different things. So like adding rock work and all that works as well, but so long as you put in like a large assortment of biodiverse areas. Or what you can do as well, if you want to spend the extra cash, is just put the what's it called around it? The keeper, well, the sort of like designs. So, for example, the like African style design, or like the aquatic style design, any of that sort of works in making sure that basically everyone will go, oh, that's such a pretty area, rather than going, oh, why can I see the generator that this park needs to run? You know? So yeah, that's how that works, in case you didn't know. I'm assuming most people who are watching this either do know or sort of roughly get the idea based off of playing stuff like Prehistoric Kingdom or Zoo Tycoon back in the day. Yeah, we'll grab a few aloe vera as well. Grab bird nest ferns, yep, these are always good. So as we can see, that's now gone down 27%. If I was really going for it, I would just absolutely send it. Right, let's increase the chance to get up to 6, and this one up to 12, because we are going to need a lot of money. View report. Okay, so it was all good on the animal welfare front, but education needs improved on. Well, that's fine, because we can work on that with the, what's it called? Educators and conservation stuff. Right, where are we at? How long do I have? 1 hour 58. Oof. Right, okay. I'm gonna get a drink. So we're 1 hour down. Okay. Right. So we've got 2 hours. The next animal on the list is hippo. So we could cheese this and do the pygmy hippo. However, when he asked, I'm pretty sure he meant the real hippo. You versus the hippo she tells you not to worry about. Okay, so we've got 1 hippo so far. Get 2 hippos. Refresh. 3, that'll do. Would like to get a male. Filter. Cash listings only. Confirm. Come on. There we go. Another group of females. Right. Refresh. Species data. Okay, right, so we got... Right, so... Let's have a look. So what's the water area like? Habitat information. Okay, so we need... Oh, they need like 9,000. Right. Okay, this one's going to be interesting. Right, so concrete with... One-way glass only resistance grade 2. Right, okay. This one will be tough. This will indeed be tough. So they need a minimum of 4. Yep, greater than 2 meters. Right. Okay, easiest way to do this, so first things first, will be to... Okay, that was maybe a bit too excessive. There we go. Right, and then... Oh, that's flattened. So we'll push that back. We'll create the water area first. Right, and then... We can smooth. Right. There. Right. Okay, so that will be our water. Actually, I don't like that because this is over here. There, right. Then we can sort of smooth out the side. Create a flattened surface. No, we're gonna have to do it via smoothing. Pull, 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 pull. And then smooth. Right, smooth. Smooth. Right, so that will be our water area. Nice. Right, and then we'll customize the water, make it a bit more transparent. Right, and then barrier. Right, so we will need concrete. What we'll do is we'll null barrier over here. Oh Christ. So we'll break it down. Okay. So then if I add a habitat gate over like here. That's the wrong way around. Okay, it's gonna have to go there. Then we'll have to do some pathing shenanigans over here. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Like that. Right, okay. How big is that? Land area, water area. Okay, that's fine for now. Right. Okay, where are those hippos? Zoo, staff, work zones. Include... Oh, Christ. Right. There. Include all of that. Did we have... We got reward animals that we definitely don't need. Yeah, actually, the plain zebra will take. I was putting the hyena enclosure. Oh god. Right. Oh, what the hell went there? Right. Okay, hippos. Oh, Christ! Oh. Right. Cool. Where is it? Okay, hippos. Right, habitat. Hippo. Gyro. Okay, we'll give them that. Give them scent markers. Grazing feeders. Sprinklers. Yeah, we'll give them the jelly cake as well. Rubbing pillar, yeah, they'll like that sort of thing. Okay, and then over like here, you can insert like one-way glass windows into this, I remember? Yes. Boom. Terrain. Right, okay, and then nature. Africa, biome, grassland, and aquatic. Mhm. Hmm. Technically, this is the deadliest animal in Africa, the hippo. Give them, like, plenty of grass spread to, yeah, like, yeah, if you ever run across a hippo, especially if you're between it and water, they will just kill you. They are very, very violent. River bush willow. Ooh. Yeah, sure, we'll give that a go. I'll go back to the old acacia tree. Give them some. Oh god. Give them some sort of. What's that? Oh, slightly much. Right, we'll get rid of this one. And how is that looking for them? Perfect. Wait, they don't like that tree. Remove that tree. There we go. Okay. We have got 50 grand in the bank. At an hour and 42. Can we do this? Oh yes, I need to make some form of barrier, like actual barrier. Right. Architecture. Centerpieces, visual effect. Props. Where is it? Fence. Scenery into blueprint, and then advanced move. Right, okay, that's gonna have to do. Because I've spent far too much time on all of this. Right, which one? Oh, zebras again. Yeah, right. Keeper requested. Right. Okay. Do these guys have any interspecies enrichment? Red River Hog. I mean, kinda not there. Not really for it. Oh boy, I am actually quite tired. I only woke up a few hours ago as well. Oh god. Oh. I'm getting old. Duplicate. Turn that around. Hippos. 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 Then dono box. Duplicate. Okay. I think as well, probably need to get ourselves an educator. Hazard Offspring. Tremendous. They are wonderful. Look at that. Adorable. Right. Cool, 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 cool. Giraffe, reticulated giraffe. God damn it. Oh, Frontier Zoo. Right, okay, yes. We'll take them. Yes, so, yeah, one of the things I wanted to specify was that I was gonna avoid spending zoo credits, but I think animals that are from Frontier Zoo credit are fine. I'm sorry, what the hell is happening there? Right, okay. So, giraffes. Retook you. Particularly giraffe. Right. Tropical and grassland. We'll probably go for grassland. Grade 3, taller than 2 meters. Right, yep, and they need not too much room. Yeah, giraffes are actually quite easy to take care of. Right, habitat. Food cage, that's awesome. Right, okay. Yes, let's keep the giraffes in the Arctic shelter. No. Build a... I did have a blueprint at some point, which was... There we go. African shelter. I'm pretty sure I could just raise that up to about here. And if I do that... Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, so greater than 2 meters, was it? Yeah, greater than 2 meters, grade 3. So we can go back to wood. Okay, that's just gonna build wood. I'll go back to building the... Okay, that's pretty good. And then one habitat gate there. And I don't know, I feel like the 2 meter thing isn't very realistic, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise it up to like 3 meters. Hello. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll add in guest viewing here and here. So we'll put in glass. Oh my glass. There. So you can look in. How big is that? More than enough space, right? And then, yeah, we'll add in nature. Remove aquatic from there just to get rid of the amount of clutter. Couple of like, yeah, complaint thorn trees are always good. No, that's fine. Well, I mean, there is always a way. There is a sneaky way you can basically bore a 1 meter hole through your water, through to like other ponds, so that it's being supplied off of like one filter, but I think that's kind of stupid. I don't particularly like it. I mean, it works. It works especially well. Right. We'll just give them a water trough and a food cage. Put that over here and here. Don't really know what a giraffe can do with a sprinkler, but hey, that's fine. Corn oak tree. Daffodils, sort of. Dog rosebush, actually. Cool, so education's getting better. Staff, right, probably gonna need another couple keepers. And another couple caretakers. Maybe even another vet. But I think we don't even have a vet surgery yet. Train wise, wanted. This soil. Oh, not a fan of the old. There we go, yep, so oh no, no, that's it. Duplicate an advancement, let's create another one over, like, here. I usually use these for a lot smaller animals, but having these, like, tall standing shelter points for them, see, That helps. Right, terrain. Terrain. Environment, they're good. It's grass and soil, yeah, as I thought. So, nature. Terrain. Where am I painting? Too much long grass again still. Grass short. Boom. So, we've got 5 of the animals that he's requested so far, and we have got an hour and a half. Jesus. Okay, right. So we got an hour and 20, and we need to get an African elephant habitat up. Hmm. Let's see what the market looks like. Most likely horrific. Frontier Zoo, yep, take you. And you. You Frontier as well, yep. There we go. Right. Cool. Right, we have got... So, 4 elephants. How long? Okay, 4 elephants. 4 savannah elephants. Need a pretty big space as well, actually. Who'd have guessed? Elephants, am I right? Right. Cool. Where's our power go up to? Got 1,000 guests in already. Jeez. Right, okay. While we've got time, let's set up a few animal talk points. You might be, if you've not played the game, these are used by the educator to to boost education in the park. You don't want to set them for like every animal like I'm doing, but you know it's fine. But yeah, they greatly boost education in the park. The better the scenery, the more like uh, the park will, the more education and the more likely people are to donate while the talk's going on. But for a challenge like this, right now, it doesn't matter. We want to just get some form of education going, and then that can start in November. Over here can start in these do take more than a month as well, so you kind of want to like try and space them out or have multiple educators. So I've got 2 of them, I'm pretty sure, so we can have a couple going at once. Yeah, so if you wanted to improve these scenery things, flowers or construction materials, so doing custom builds basically, will get you a bit more worth out of your educators, but for us, they should hopefully... Oh, another thing you have to do is put them in work zones and then assign educators to your work zone as well. So like that. Like that. That. Like that. Staff. Oh no, we've only got one educator. Oh. So just get 3. Right, educators. Work zones. 1, 1, and 1. Right. We will get... So I can't multi-select... Why can you not multi-select benches? Right, so... That's what we'll do as well. We'll set up a few more sort of like benches and stuff just to sort of encourage people to take their time around the park. There's a few bins as well to keep cleanliness. I hate that I've kind of got like eyeball it. But hey, we can't have everything, can we? Right, you. Duplicate an advance move. Like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. Yep. It's a little bit better, but hey. Right, donation and education for the giraffes. I've done it again. Donation boxes. There. And okay. So that is our park is actually not too bad. I think, you know, definitely is still stuff that I could do. I think I'm gonna actually do split group and then you duplicate and whoosh. Go like that. Okay, vet required. I did see that. Right, let's go for, I need a vet facility. Vet stuff, facility, vet, surgery. There we go. Right, cool. And then, oh god, it looks like, yeah, we're starting to fail mechanically, so we're gonna have to hire another couple mechanics. Where's the one? Where's the one? Yep. Okay, that is doing fine. Right. Oh, Christ. Okay, who is their disease animal? Okay. Tickets are underpriced. Yes, please! 16 buckaronis to get in, and 10... Oh, no, not 20 for kids, Jesus. Uh, 12 for kids. There we go. Yep. Education is getting better, conservation rating is getting better. Right. Since students do need water, I think what we'll do is we're gonna use terrain. This is gonna be the beginning of the elephant habitat just here. I don't think we'll need as deep as that. Something like that. Because it doesn't need to be deep water, we just need to have water. That's pretty good. Oh, it's like a love heart. I just noticed that. Oh, that's pretty cute. That could be pretty good. That seems pretty good to me. Alright, so Savannah Elefante. Grade 4 greater than 2 meters. Easy. Right, okay. Barriers. Concrete. Thick glass. So then, thick glass. What does that mean? Right, barriers. Cool. If we add in... Right, nature... African grasslands. Hell yeah. Right, Hmm. Right. Okay. So, here is the idea. Okay, so the area is pretty. Pretty chonged. Uh, no. Yeah, no, everything. This should be fine. I think if I do that, and then path, and then path around to. Okay, then if I select, move, let's move that up to there. Path like that. Path like that. Boom. Right. So then staff can get around there, do their bits. Right. Okay. Right. How long do I have? An hour and 7. Right, hour and 7. Jesus. Okay. I mean, I probably could have made this a 2-hour challenge. I wanted to go for 3 just as a tester, but 4's pretty good. I mean, like, you know, 24-hour challenge when, never. I do not have the capabilities to do that. I think it would break me. Okay. Give them a gyro. Give them a log roller, a large tire. See, with elephants, like in real life and all that, you need to give them a lot of stimulation. Obviously, they're incredibly intelligent animals, and they do need, like, fair bits of mental stimulation, and yeah, just sort of... Oh, a mud bath, yes, let's give them... Let's try and sort of put that in the ground. What we can also do is actually probably something like that. No. Right. Why can they get beaver pools? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Right, I'm gonna give them the large African shelter. What we'll do is we'll do that. Going that. And move you like that. So got a sprinkler in there, then we'll get the extra large. Do you know what? No. This is gonna be a 2-hour challenge because I get the feeling that I won't have time to edit it if I don't make this a 2-hour challenge. And so we've got 5 minutes. Right. Whew, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Animals. Habitat. Food and water. Food trough large. Food trough large. Right, and then let's go into terrain and add. Let's dust the place. And we'll, well, on the edges, add in some sand. Make it look dry. Right. Path up here. Okay, I'm going to set the alarm for 3 minutes. Okay, quick alarm. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Right, we've got 3 minutes left on the clock to do as much as we can with the time we've got left. So, let's go to... do... education... board set, that's fine. Elephant, African savannah elephant, African savannah elephant, right, zoo, staff work zone, include this one, there we go, right, no power, delete it then, cool, and then, donations, right, elephants, how are you guys terrain-wise? Terrain is pretty much there. Need a bit more short grass, a bit less long grass, a bit more soil, right. Grass short, sprinkle in, sprinkle, right, soil, soil, you need a bit more, soil. Nice. Okay. What else can we do? While we're... nature, that's what we can do. We can always add in a bit more decoration and nature to our park. Okay. Well, okay, let's go for a few more things. And that is it. Whew! Alright. Let's pause up. And let's explore the park. So, 2 hours, and we have made something pretty awesome. So, we include, how many animals do we have? If we go to that, should give us a total number of 35. So we got 35 animals in the park. We got all 6 of our required animals. We are making a profit. Yep, we made a good profit for the full 3 years. Or, well, for the past 3 years, I should say. We included the ADAX, and overall, I don't think the park looks terrible. Um, if I went for the extra hour, what I probably would have done is create more custom barriers and more sort of things. I may have even got rid of this zebra habitat, or maybe combined it with the elephant one to create a multi. But for the purposes of this challenge, we've done it. So, if you are still here at the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. You have been wonderful and amazing. And I will see you all in the next video for the next challenge. Bye bye.